तुमने ना बहुत सारी वीडियोस देखी होंगी आज के टाइम पे वेयर पीपल आर मेकिंग मनी ऑनलाइन बाय बिल्डिंग एप्स बाय बिल्डिंग डिफरेंट थिंग्स बट देयर इज ऑलवेज वन क्वेश्चन इन माय माइंड एंड तुम्हारे दिमाग में भी आता होगा कि हाउ डू दे कम अप विद दिस आइडिया. सो आई विल शेयर 3 स्टोरीज विद यू ऑफ रियल पर्सन हाउ दे फाइंड आउट द आइडिया, हाउ दे आर मार्केटिंग द आइडिया, कैसे सारी चीजें हुई फॉर दीज पीपल. एंड इसके साथ साथ आई विल ऑल्सो शो यू हाउ यू कैन डू द सेम. सो इफ यू आर समवन हु इज करंटली अ बिगिनर, इफ यू आर समवन हु इज करंटली इन कॉलेज, इफ यू आर समवन हु ऑलरेडी हैज सम एक्सपीरियंस बट हु हैज नॉट डन कोडिंग इन हिज होल लाइफ, this video is for you. So I've created this 50 proven app ideas that you can vibe code ka pura document which you can definitely check out. So this has the full guide which you will need to build on top. So this is also there and at the end of the video. Do check it out. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So जो पहली स्टोरी है ना एक स्टूडेंट की है जो कंप्यूटर साइंस डिग्री से इसने ड्रॉप आउट ले लिया था. ठीक है, ही इज 19 years old and he was a national wrestling champion. अब जब तुम रेसलिंग करते हो या फिर वेट ट्रेनिंग करते हो या फिर कुछ भी करते हो इस टाइप का, तो तुम्हें अपने वेट पे बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान देना होता है बिकॉज देयर आर डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज विच यू हैव टू कम्पीट इन. इस स्टूडेंट को ना उसके कोच ने एक प्रॉपर फॉर्मूला दिया था हाउ यू हैव टू डू इट. एंड व्हेन ही ट्राइड टू फाइंड एन ऐप फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर आइडिया ऑनलाइन, तो उसको कोई मिला ही नहीं ऐप. एंड इनिशियल वर्जन जो इसने बनाया था वो बहुत ज़्यादा स्लॉपी था, बहुत अच्छा नहीं था. एंड एक्चुअली ही वॉज इनिशियली टारगेटिंग कोचेस कि ये कोचेस को देगा, कोचेस उसमें अपना बना के एक प्लान हर रेसलर के हिसाब से या हर एथलीट के हिसाब से उनको दे पाएंगे. एंड इट डिड नॉट वर्क आउट. किसी ने इसका ऐप यूज किया ही नहीं. सो व्हाट ही डिड, ही एक्चुअली स्टार्टेड गिविंग दिस टू एथलीट्स एंड दैट्स व्हेन एवरीथिंग चेंज्ड. इसने मार्केट करने के लिए पोस्ट करना स्टार्ट किया ऑनलाइन एंड ही वाज नॉट गेटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ व्यूज. ही वाज गेटिंग 300 to 500 व्यूज ऑन हिज पोस्ट, बट from these posts he used to get 10 to 15 downloads for each post. So in total he got around 40,000 downloads. But 40,000 is not a lot for a consumer app, but he made around 60 lakh rupees in a single month, which is just crazy. So the takeaway from this whole story is, first, you don't need millions of views to get to the target set of users. Second, you need to find something around your hobby that you generally do. And the first version of your app has not to be the perfect one. Now the second story is also around a college student. एक कॉलेज स्टूडेंट था, उसने ना फर्स्ट ऐप अपना कैंपस मार्केट प्लेस टाइप बनाई थी कि तुम यहाँ पे अपनी चीजें बेच सकते हो, चीजें ऐड कर सकते हो. 800 यूजर्स आए थे बट उसने कुछ उससे पैसे नहीं बनाए एंड ही जस्ट शट इट डाउन. बट रिसेंटली जो उसका रूममेट था हॉस्टल में उससे बात करी तो पेप्टाइड्स के बारे में बहुत सारी कॉन्वर्सेशन होनी स्टार्ट हो गई थी उसके अराउंड. सो पेप्टाइड इज अ शॉर्ट चेन ऑफ अमीनो एसिड्स एंड ये ना तुम्हारे बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स होते हैं ह्यूमन बॉडी के. अब लोगों ने ना पेप्टाइड्स इंजेक्ट करना शुरू कर दिया. जैसे तुमने देखा होगा एक वेट लॉस ड्रग है, GLP-1 करके ड्रग होती है, उसके बारे में शायद सुना होगा. सो इसी टाइप की पेप्टाइड्स के बारे में उसके आसपास बहुत सारी बातें होनी स्टार्ट हो गई थी एंड ही हैड नेवर हर्ड अबाउट इट बिफोर. बट आफ्टर सम टाइम ही स्टार्टेड सीइंग पेप्टाइड्स ऑल अक्रॉस हिज फीड on all the social media, short form, long form, हर जगह उसको पेप्टाइड्स के बारे में बहुत कंटेंट आ रहा था. एंड दैट्स व्हेन ही थॉट कि भाई देयर इज समथिंग इन दिस. सो ही वेंट टू द ऐप स्टोर, सर्च फॉर एन आइडिया अराउंड पेप्टाइड्स एंड ही एक्चुअली फाउंड सम एप्स. बट किसी भी ऐप की ना क्रेजी रेटिंग नहीं थी, सब में कंप्लेंट्स थी. सो व्हाट ही डिड इज ही टुक ऑल द यूजर फीडबैक, gave that to Claude and figured out ki what are the things that people want and what is the current gap missing. So he took that, did some research and then vibe coded an app and started earning from it. He started reaching out to people who are posting content around peptides. He found his first set of 100 customers. Unke through he started marketing, asked them to please share my app on their story. एंड इसके साथ साथ ही डिड अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर मार्केटिंग वंस ही स्टार्टेड अर्निंग मनी आउट ऑफ इट. एंड किसी एक स्टोरी से इन अ सिंगल डे ही अर्नड $3,000 which is equivalent to 3 lakh rupees right now. He has made more than $50,000 in just 7 weeks. And the key takeaway from this story is कि there might be competition, there might be people who have built some app, बट अगर उन ऐप का UI बेकार है, उन ऐप का कोई भी चीज को तुम 10% भी इंप्रूव कर सकते हो, then that is the thing you should do and start shipping. And third story is even amazing. There is a guy who sold his first media company. He still is a student, but he had built 45 apps and उनमें से एक भी app didn't work out. But he did not just give it up. He was like कि भाई कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे काम नहीं चलेगा and I will figure it out. So what he did is he just stopped thinking about ideas. He just went online. There is a website called Sensor Tower where you can see which apps are making money right now. And he started finding out top apps. 10% apps को improve करता था, UI flows improve करता था, comments पढ़ता था, and he just started launching apps. He did that for a lot of apps, and one of the apps, which was Hide GPT, worked out, and he started earning money from that. And the real app that got unlocked was Snag. अब Snag क्या करता था? बहुत ही simple था. तुम्हारे आसपास जितनी भी free चीजें मिल रही हैं ना, ये उसको तुम्हें बता देता था कि these are the things that you can get for free. But the catch is it used to charge subscription to like give you free stuff, and he started earning from this particular app, which is a very unique idea, I would say. The highest money he had made was $80,000, which is equivalent to 80 lakh rupees, and एक महीने में जो highest revenue इसने किया था वो $30,000 था from this particular app. But the real machine that he figured out was marketing. What he used to do is he used to try out UGC content, he used to try out different type of influencers जो छोटे वाले होते थे, micro mini influencers. कोई भी वीडियो अगर 50,000 से ज़्यादा व्यूज ले आती थी तो he started pushing it on Google ads and like meta ads के through he started getting more people onto the app and started converting them into paid subscriptions. So that was his whole strategy. These are some of the stories that are really amazing. The first story was around figuring out an idea or a pain point that you personally have. Second idea was catching on trends. If you see something blowing up very fast, pick it up and see उसके search trends क्या हैं, वो चीज़ें कैसे work कर रही हैं. And third was just copying. Find out things that are working out, create it in a different context, and that is it. Now I'll show you how you can do the same. So if you can see on my screen, so what we'll do is we'll go to Replit, and on Replit I have given the prompt, एक सिंपल सा ऐप बनाएंगे जिसका नाम होगा इन हैंड. What will this app do is it will find the real salaries, it will find the interview experiences for different companies, and people can even submit their interview experiences and real salaries. We have something similar called levels.fyi which does this for US companies, global companies, but India के specific ना इतना अच्छा कुछ है नहीं जो मेरे को मिला हो. So we'll do this. As you can see, build me a web app called InHand. It's a place where people can find real salaries, interview experiences for different companies and roles. Use Postgres for the database, blah, blah, blah. I've given some details about it. It should be a clean, minimal, mobile-friendly homepage, search bar, etc., etc. So initially, I want at least 4 different design aspects, which now Replit can do using the canvas feature. So we'll do that. That is it. So हमने Replit को सब कुछ दे दिया है. Now Replit will start working on this. So we have around 4 different themes. I really love this one. So we'll work on this. I like this design language. So what I'm using right now is the canvas feature. What the canvas feature does is तुम visually actually चीज़ों को figure out कर सकते हो. Earlier the problem with most of the apps were you did not have any idea what the design would look like once it is done. Now you can explore different design ideas using Replit's canvas, and you can build like anything and everything. You can build apps, you can build websites, you can create presentations, videos, so many things. Plus what now Replit can do is it can run multiple parallel agents. That is the amazing part. As you can see, there are multiple parallel agents which are thinking, running, and different actions are happening together. You can even create more agents. If I click on this, it will create a new task. When I give it that particular task, it will start working on particular task, and we can have multiple agents working simultaneously for us. If I click here, you'll see there are multiple agents. I can open the task board. यहाँ पे तुम्हें पूरे task मिल जाते हैं that are currently in draft or which are active, which are ready to be shipped, and which are currently done. As you can see, it has also added the Razorpay integration. It is using the Razorpay skill to integrate Razorpay for us. इसने अपने आप OpenAI की spec sheet भी उठा लिया है, and you don't have to add any API keys. Replit will figure it out itself कि कहाँ से कैसे कौन सी API की यूज़ करनी है, डेटा कहाँ से लेके आना है, इन्फॉर्मेशन कैसे लेके आनी है, किस चीज़ को एनालाइज कैसे करना है. It will do everything on its own. Plus there are multiple integrations. As you can see, if I click on integrations, you'll find so many integrations that you already have. There's GitHub, there's Gmail, Notion, Agent Mail. Now they have Agent Mail as well, like your agents can interact. Then you have Airtable, Asana, and there are so many which you can add. As you can see, I have added my Razorpay integration here. I've added my GitHub and Notion integration as well here. You can add multiple integrations, which is pretty easy now. So as you can see, there are multiple sub-agents working together. It has now created a design sub-agent which is working in the background. So if you have any idea, the main part is creating different designs for that particular idea, and I can even create a app out of this altogether. Like मेरे को अगर ऐप भी बनाना है, इसके बाद वेबसाइट बन गई है, मेरा डिज़ाइन बन गया है, मेरे को एक ऐप बनाना है, I can do that very easily. I just need to do one thing. Click here, convert our website into an app. And the best part is there is common context. So whatever things we are talking around, there is a common context for all the multiple agents that we are running parallelly. So this is another sub agent that we have started. We can even start a sub agent around creating a presentation for our app. If you think your idea is worth a VC investment, you can use this edit on top of it. create a video for our launch. Now it will also create a video. So there are 3 parallel tasks that I have created. As now you can see, it will also come in the task job board. So यहाँ पे launch video creation का एक अलग task बन चुका है, website to app conversion का एक अलग task बन चुका है, and there are all the tasks running parallel, and then we have our main task that we created initially. So design is running, entire backend is in parallel, DB schema, API routes and seeding, everything is working parallelly. And whenever we give Replit another task, ये हर एजेंट के लिए ना एक टास्क प्लान बनाता है. As you can see, we asked it to create a launch video for us, and it created a task plan for the same. When we click on this, we'll find the task plan, what and why, done and looks like, out of scope, blah blah blah. It will create all this, and everything will be done inside Replit itself. So whenever we give any task, अगर कोई question आता तो Replit will ask you the questions. What kind of app do we want? We want a mobile app which will build on Replit and Expo. I don't want a PWA. And send. So the app will be built using React Native or Expo, whichever is more feasible, and it will start working on that parallelly. So as you can see, our app is ready. These are the pages which are ready, and it also added 15 salary entries and 10 interview experiences. Now it is asking me to publish, but let's first see if this is working or not. हमने preview पे click कर दिया है. We'll open it in a new tab itself. As you can see, these are all the salaries. We'll first go to the home page. So if we click on any of these, I can contribute, I can submit my contribution. So I can search on Google. As you can see, it will show me 3 salaries, 3 interview experiences, share your experience or pay for this. These are the 2 interview experiences which are already seeded in. Let's click on share experiences. I'll add Microsoft software engineer, cool, 4 lakh rupees, submit contribution. अब error आ गया तो we'll check. So both the issues are fixed. Let's try again. I click here. I'll share my experience. I'll add Microsoft. Submitted and done. We can see Google. इस पे all verified सबके experiences भी आ गए, Microsoft आ गए. मैं इस पे क्लिक करूँ गूगल पे वेरीफाइड एक्सपीरियंसेस पे, I'll see interview experiences. These are 2 of the interview experiences. I know this is not the best version of this app, but this is the very basic version that we have built in less than 14-15 minutes, which is just crazy. Once we launch it, we can publish it, we can get more users to it, we'll get real interview experiences, we can use lead code to get data, whatever posts that are going on lead code every day, we can use them as the seed data and keep on improving our app. Also, as I can see, there is no login wala concept, there are no users. We will also integrate that and we can do that as well. Done, we have sent it. First it is changing our app into a mobile phone version, and parallelly I think video is almost ready. Now we will check what's your worth in the market. Not super amazing, but we can obviously prompt and make it even better. But all this was done in I think 10 to 15 minutes, which is crazy. So if you have any idea, if you want to start earning money online, you should definitely check out Replit. I've also created a 50 proven app ideas ka doc, which you can use, copy it, take whatever idea you want and start building. And do let me know in the comment section which app idea you are planning to build. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like this video. If you liked it, do click the like button, subscribe button, and see you in the next one.